Hello. Am I audible? Can any one student can write into the chat box? Okay, fine. So good morning all. I Neha Thakkar, right? I will be taking your mathematics 1 lectures. Now, before starting the mathematics 1, right? What we are going to do? You have already attended the lectures of I think B and physics, right? So can anyone student can tell me before starting the subject, right? What you require before going to learn anything, right? So what you required, which type of knowledge you required, just raise your hands. I'll unmute you, right? And you can speak. Yeah, one of the student has written basic. Okay, the other technical word, right? I think you have gone through syllabus also, right? Of physics and B. Right now we are not going for the syllabus. Just we are going to discuss the basic things. Okay. Basic fundamentals should be clear, right? Okay. Before going for the particular math, you should know the fundamentals, or the word is what? Prerequisites, right? Before starting anything, we should go for what? What are the fundamentals are required to go for that subjects, right? So as you can see, that are what? Indices, surds, and logarithm. So first I want to know just the meaning of that one, right? What is the meaning of indices, logarithm, and surds? So can anyone can tell me? Just raise your hand. I will unmute you, right? So what if the session will be interactive, na? Then it will be helpful to all. Can anyone? What is the meaning of indices? I want a one student. He can or she can answer me, right? Okay, related to power and exponent. One student has written, okay, power and exponent. Okay, so the meaning of that one is what? Indices, that means it can be an exponent or a power. Okay, logarithm. Okay, I will randomly unmute a student so he is able to answer, right? Okay, Kunj, 10 number. Just unmute yourself and answer what is the meaning of logarithm. Yeah. Kunj Patel.
Logarithm means
Yeah.
they one base and in 10 base of 10.
Okay, in base of 10. Okay. Any other student? Okay, I will unmute Isha Panchal. Just a basic meaning of logarithm or whatever you know, right? That I need to know from your side. So it will be easy for me to go through this basics, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Devanshi. You can unmute and speak.
Um, Ma'am, we can say that logarithms are
Okay.
inverse functions of exponential functions.
Okay.
Like if
Inverse
we have
function of
something called,
exponential.
uh,
Yes.
we have something as e raised to x is equal to y.
Okay.
So then we can write that log e to uh, log of, just a minute, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Just you can write down, right? You can take what we can say a pen or paper in mathematics, specially. You can do
Yeah.
some rough work and you can give a answer, right? So it will be easy.
Yeah, so ma'am,
Yeah.
if we have something as e raised to x is equal to
Okay.
y, then we
Okay.
can say that the value of x is log y to the base e.
Okay. That means whatever the form of indices or a exponent that we are converting into the, okay. And some rules also we are going to see. Fine. Surds. Okay. Anyone? The meaning of surds? Search anyone, just raise your hand. Otherwise, I'll what? Unmute randomly, right? Because it's a basic thing. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Dave, unmute
A
yourself.
sort
Yeah.
a sort is an expression that includes square root, cube root, or other roots.
Okay. Other roots,
Symbols.
right? Cube root. Okay. That means whatever the roots are there, right? That we can say a search. Okay. Fine. So these are
Yes.
the basic things, and mostly that is known by everyone, right? But we are going to revise it again. So the whatever the concept is there, that will be clear for all of you, right? So we'll start with it, right? Okay. And the one thing is, please log in with the format, right? That is roll number underscore branch underscore your first name and last name. Okay, many students have not logged in with that one. Fairy, right? Please. Another one is with the user, right? So please log in a format because we are going to take your attendance. That's why, right? Okay. So, okay, fine. So we'll start with the what? The concept of indices. First, we'll start with that one. Now, okay. So as you tell, like it's a what? It's referred to the power or a exponent, right? So if we are writing x cube 3, if we are writing this x cube 3, so what happened in that one? It will be, sorry, that is nothing but what? It can be written as a x 3 times, right? So suppose there is a 64 here, 64. So that will be what? 2 will be multiply 6. That means 6 is the power required, right? To get the 64 answer. So base is 2 and the power is what? 6. So that is nothing but what? The main concept of the indices, right? The next one is some laws. That means some concepts are there that will be used for that. First one is a multiplication, right? First one is a multiplication. So suppose x raised to a into x raised to b. So whenever what? Here the multiplication is there and your base will be same. You can see here both are what? X. So whatever the exponent or a power will be there, they are going to be added. This is the basic rule, right? So we can write what? X raised to a plus b. Fine. Now here the one example is given. Suppose x raised to 5 and x raised to 2. So x is multiplied 5 times, x is multiply with 2 times. So x5, x raised to 2. So the answer will be what? Directly by saying that if you know this rule, right? So you can write what? X raised to 5 plus 2. So you will get what? X raised to 7. Very basic one, right? Now the other one is what? X raised to a divide by x raised to b. So again, if it will be in a multiplication and base is same, so we are going to do addition of the exponent. If it will be in a division and the base is same, so you are going for what? The subtraction of a exponent. That means what you can write? X raised to a minus b. Again the basic one, right? And you can see a one example, that is what? X raised to 5 divide by x raised to 2. So you can write what? X raised to a minus b. Fine. If you are having any doubt in between, just you can write in a chat box or you can raise your hand, right? So will see it in some detail one. Okay, fine. Now the another one is what? Okay, the first rule is what? For multiplication. The second one is for the division. Now the third rule is for what? The basic way to the 2 power, right? That means one base is there and 2 exponents will be there. That means what? X raised to a x raised to a and whole raised to, or the whole power, that is what, b. So what happened? Whatever the exponents are there, they are going to be multiplied. Okay. Is there any doubt, Dev? Because you are raising your hand, or just write down in a chat box. Okay. So what happened here? So whatever the power is there, they are going to be multiplied, right? So x raised to a into b. Fine. Okay. So here you can see a simple example, x power 2, and again the whole power is what? 3. So you can see that they are going to be multiplied. Otherwise, the another way is what? X square into x square into x square. Again, the first rule will be apply of multiplication, right? So that will be is even. Now, the next one is what? The multiplication basis to the same power. Okay, that means what? Here the base xy whole raised to a. That means here two variables are there, that is x and y power a. So we can write it separately. That means what? X raised to a into y raised to a. Fine. So whatever the power is there, they are going to be separated. That means what? If you are having here 2 into 5 raised to 2 here, right? So you can do what? You can separate it out. That means 2 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 2. In that way, otherwise you can do the multiplication of this 2 and then you are calculate it with the power. So that is the thing. So 4 rules are there. The fifth one is for what? Multiple base to the same power. That means what? X upon y raised to a. So that can be write separately. That means whatever power of what? X, that is x raised to a, and the same one is what? Divide by y raised to a. So in that way we can do. The next one will be what? Negative power. That means it may be possible sometimes the power will be what? In terms of minus. So at that time we can do what? X raised to minus a. So obviously the minus power is there. So we can write down it in the which way? 1 upon something, right? It is also called what? Reciprocal or the inverse of x. Okay. Now, sometimes also you will be having what? Power either in terms of 0 or 1. You can see the power in terms of 0 or 1. So we know anything raised to power, right? Here anything will be there, and power 0 is always you are having what? 1. And anything is having the power 1, right? So always it will give you the same value as a base. So if it will be 5 raised to 1, so obviously you will get a 5. And 5 raised to 0, so you will get what? 1. So this is about what? Indices, right? This is about indices. So is there any doubt in these 7 rules? Is there any doubt in these 7 rules? The first one is multiplication. So the power is going to be added. If it will be division, so it will be do a what? Subtraction. Okay, fine. There is no doubt the answers are coming. Okay. So if 2 power is there, then multiplication. We can write down power separately, right? Same, negative and power 0 and 1. So this is all about what? Indices. When you are going to solve some example of mathematics 1, right? At that time, these all rules are useful, right? So, okay. If one of the student is asking if the power is infinite, okay. Can anyone answer that thing? If the power is infinite, that means x raised to infinite. Anyone? He is asking like x raised to infinite. Sorry, infinite, right? So what happened? This x is supposed to be multiplied infinite time. So what will be the answer? if, okay, 0. If anything raised to infinity, that means their number is going to be multiplied infinity time, right? So obviously it will give you answer in terms of what? Infinite, fine. So the answer is what? Infinite, okay? For him, the answer is what? Infinite. Okay, we'll move to the another concept. So that is about what? Indices. We'll move to the another one, that is what? Search. So as you have one of the student read that search means what? It's a square root which cannot be reduced to a rational number. Can anyone tell me what is rational number and irrational number? I want one student to unmute, right? Don't write in a chat box for this answer. I want one student to speak something about rational number and irrational number. Anyone other than Dev Sompura, right? Okay, one main thing is in my lecture, I want everyone should give a answer, okay? Otherwise, what happened? I'll randomly unmute someone and I'll ask him or her to speak, right? Because then and then it will be having some meaning of taking a lecture, right? Because अगर मैं ही अकेली बोलती जाऊंगी so उतना मजा नहीं आएगा, right? Lecture में. So I want some student, okay? Not some, all of you are supposed to give an answer. Okay, rational number and irrational number. Okay, Dev Sompura, unmute yourself. Okay, fine. Parth Vyas is also okay, fine. Parth Vyas. Yeah, Parth Vyas, you can unmute. Yeah.
The rational number means the number which can be formed or expressed in P by Q ratio or.
Okay. Actually, your voice is not clear. Can you repeat it? Actually, here it is written also, right? Yeah.
The rational number is the
Okay.
number that can be expressed by Q form.
Okay, it can be expressed by the.
That means numerator by denominator.
Okay. Okay. An irrational number? That cannot be a rational, right?
Which cannot be.
Yeah. Okay, okay,
No, no.
speak. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, so what happened in that one? The search is about what? A square root which cannot be reduced to a rational number. So what, suppose there will be a root 4 or root 25, you know that, right? That can be represented with the what? Root 4, that means 2. Root 25, that means 5. Okay, so what happened if you are having a something which cannot be represented that form? Okay, so that is called irrational number. Now root 2 is having this value, this will, that you have already known, right? Now the laws of the search, that means what? First one is if root x into root x, so that will be x. That means what? Okay, root x, the meaning is what? Root x, that means we can write it x raised to power 1 by 2, right? Again x raised to power 1 by 2. Here also x raised to power 1 by 2. So obviously now indices rule, right? If you are going for the search, you need to know the all the rules, right? So what happened? X raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So you will get what? X raised to 1, right? So you can write any root 5 into root 5, right? So you can write it down it with what? 5. So that is the example is also given, root 2 into root 2. So the answer is what? 2. Now the second one, root xy. So what is the meaning of that? Root xy. So you can separate it. That means what? You can write down root x into root y. Fine. And again, the reverse thing. If you are having this, so you can do a multiplication of that one. Now, if there will be what? Under root x divided by y. So, what you can write? Root x here and root y. You can separate it, right? Because of a division. So, the example is this one. Root 100 upon root 5. So, again, you can write what? Under root of 100 divided by 25. So you will get a root 4 and the answer will be 2, right? These all things are useful when you are going for any of the topic of mathematics. And that's why we are going, right? Now, search as a indices. As I have tell you like in first one, right? Whenever you are solving this one, root x into root x, so you will get a x. So we have used what? Basically the indice concept, right? Indices concept. So same will be applied to the here also, right? So what happened here? Search as a indices. So that will be the here. What is this? Right? Root x n. So that can be written as a what? This n. That can be written as a power, right? 1 upon n. So x raised to 1 upon n. This will be, right? So search as a indices. So suppose xy raised to 1 by 2. So that can be, that we have seen, right? It can be separated. So root xy, that can be written as a root x and root y. A simple one, right? Same like a division here. Again the examples are given, right? So it will become what? Under root of xy, that can be written as a separately. Okay. Now root 32. Okay, root 32. So we know we can't find out directly, right? Root 32. So what we are going to do, we'll write it in a way in which we'll get at least the root of one number, right? 32. So it can be represented with what? 16 into 2. Fine. So 16 into 2. So we know the root of 16, right? And as a one law of the search, you can write it separately. That means root 16 and root 2. So 4 root 2. Why? Because root 16 equal to 4. So that is what search as a indices. Fine. Is there any doubt in search or a indices? Okay, whenever you are having doubt now, either you can write in a chat box or you can raise your hand, right? Okay, fine, there is no doubt. Okay, okay. Fine. Okay, now common mistakes. Normally you are going to do, right? X plus y raised to a, or we can say a power a. So what happened at that time? Here you can't separate out. Why? Because here there is a plus sign is there. So you can't write x raised to a plus y raised to a. Right? You can't go in this way. Same here also. The root x plus y. At that time you can't. If there is a multiplication sign is there, then and then you can go for the differentiation of that thing. Fine. Now the another one is what? If there will be a root in denominator. So you have to apply some logic, or you have to do the multiplication or any operation, right, to solve that. Or you can say that if you want to give it to the some simplified formula, right, or a simplification of an expression. So what we are going to do, you require some extra operation, either a multiplication, division, like this. Okay. For example, directly we'll go for the example. Suppose 7 by root 2. So what we are going to do? Okay, yeah. It is called a what? Rationalizing. So 7 by root 2 equal to 7 by root 2 into. Now here what? In denominator there is the root 2. So what we are going to do, whatever in the denominator is that, we are going to multiply and again divide by the same number. So what happened? Root 2 in upon root 2, right? We are multiplying with the root 2 and also we'll do the division. So that will not affect to our number. But in denominator, we get what? Some simplification. Okay, we don't want a root. So that is what? 7 into root 2. So at the low of what? The normal. That means 7 into root 2 we can write. Now root 2 into root 2. So we have seen that root x into root x, that is what? X. So that can be written as a what? Root 2 into root 2, that is 2. So our answer is what? 7 root 2 divide by 2, right? So that is called what? The rationalizing the denominator. We are going to simplify the denominator. Fine. So what happened in denominator? Only one term will be there, root 2, like root 5, whatever it is given, right? But if more than one term in denominator, so again we have to do again multiplication and division, but in some different way. We can't do it with the one term, right? We required what? Suppose directly we'll see the example. 3 divide by 7 plus root 5. 3 divide by 7 plus root 5. So denominator is what? 7 plus root 5. So whatever the expression will be given, the same expression, only just the sign will be a different one. That means what? 7 plus root 5. So we'll go for what? 7 minus root 5. Again we'll divide it by what? 7 minus root 5. Okay, multiplication and division by what? Whatever in the denominator. So you will get what? This is going to be multiplied 2 into 7 minus root 5. Okay, here and here. The both are what? Here plus sign and minus sign. So you know a plus b, a minus b. So you can write what? A square minus b square. So the same one 7. For example, a is a what? 7 and b is a root 5. So what happened? 7 square minus root 5 whole square, right? So 7 square, that means 45, and root 5 square, that means what? 5 raised to 1 by 2. Root 5, that means what? 5 raised to 1 by 2 and the square. Okay, it is like what? 2 exponent. So they are going to be multiplied. So you will get what? 5. So in denominator it is what? 44. So that will be, okay, fine. Yeah, 5. So 7 minus root 5 upon 22. Okay, is there anyone having doubt into this one? That means if in a denominator some expression is supposed to be there, or more than one term are supposed to be there. Any student, any single student, because what we are going to do, the basic, that means prerequisites lecture is, I think, having 9 lectures, right? Total 9 lectures. We have divided all the term or the in that one. So what we are going to do it, I'll ask any student in the next lecture either about the search or what. I'll give one example, and at that time you are supposed to solve it, right? So in that one, okay, so we'll go into that way. Okay, yeah, here there is a 3 and in this example 2, so obviously it's going to be 3 only. Fine. So the next one, so this is all about what? Search indices. Now the next one is a logarithm. So logarithm, that means what? One student tells that it will be what? The exponent. The exponent is represented in terms of what? A logarithm. So for example, here 2 raised to 3, 8, right? 2 raised to 3, 8. That means we require 2 3 times to get a 8. So what happened into that? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, okay. Okay, fine. So what happened into that one? 2 raised to 3 equal to 8. So that can be written as a what in terms of log. So what happened? This is called a base 2 raised to 3. So what happened? Log 8, whatever in the answer, that will be directly written with the log. So you can see here log 8, whatever the base, here 2 raised to 3. So 2 will be a base, and whatever the exponent, that is what 3. Whatever the exponent is there, that will be the answer of this one. Okay. So 2 raised to 3 equal to 8 can be represented with what? Log 8 base 2. And obviously the answer will be what? 3. How? Because this 8 will be represented with what? 2 raised to 3. Fine. So this can be written as a 3 log 2 base 2, right? So you will get an answer what? 3. Same like here, 10 raised to 2. So obviously whatever the answer, that will be written with the log. So log 100 base 10, whatever here base, and whatever the exponent is there, that will be your answer, that is 2. Okay. Now this is the definition, simple, right? A raised to x equal to y. So obviously it will be log y base a equal to x. Right? Now some of the laws of the logarithm. That means what? It may be possible sometimes, right? You are going for any of, that is improper integral, or we can say indeterminate form. That is all chapters of the mathematics 1. So at that time you require this. Okay. So sometimes it will be given what? This kind of thing. Two expressions are given, log x plus log y. So base are same, log x base a plus log y base a. So that can be multiplied. If here it's a addition, so you can write what? Log xy base a. So reverse also you can do. If you are having log xy base a, so you can write what? Log x plus log y. Subtraction. So same like if there is a subtraction, so you have to use what? Division. That means log x base a minus log y base a. So that can be written as a what? Log x upon log y. So in that way you can write. If there will be a plus, so you have to do what? Multiplication. And if there will be a subtraction, then you are supposed to do what? A division. Now power, log x raised to n. So you can write what? Whatever the power, that will you have to write first. So n, then log x base a. Fine. Okay. Now here, just a minute. Again the another one is log, right? N root x equal to. So n, it can be written root x, right? So it is what? X raised to 1 by n. That we have seen in a search, right? Or we can say a indices concept. So x raised to 1 by n. So 1 by n can be right. According to this third one, the 1 by n can be right what? The before of the log. So 1 by n log x base a. Fine. Log 1, that we know, that is 0. Okay. Now log infinity base a equal to infinity. Log 0 equal to what? Minus infinity. Yeah. Yeah. Log 2 base 2 equal to 1. Yeah. Whatever the log is there, right? Log 3 and base 3, both are same. So it will be having what? Answer 1. Now log x equal to ln x, right? So that is natural log, right? Ln x, that means what? Okay. And if we are not writing a base, okay. So what happened here? Log x, the base is not written. So you can write what? The default one is a 10. So this is what? A laws of logarithm. That means you have to remember this thing. If this is supposed to be in your example, so you can write what? 1 by n log x, because it will be required, right? Now the same for 8, the examples are given here. You can see, just a minute. You can see the examples, right? Same thing here. The first one is a plus. So log 4 plus log 2, these are a. So what happened? You can multiply it with, right? So log 2 into 4 or 4 into 2. So log 8 base 8. Now log 4 minus log 2, fine. So that can be what? Log 4 minus log 2 base 8. So here there will be a minus sign. So just you need to do what? That we have seen. If there will be a minus sign, so you can do what? A division. So log 4 by 2, right? So you will get what? 4 by 2 log 2, right? Now the third one is simplify. This is, right? This log 4 raised to 2 base 8. Now just simplify it and write down the answer in a chat box fast. This is the, you can refer the third one, right? This. Whatever the laws we have seen, third one, log x raised to n. You can compare that it with x equal to 4 and n equal to 2. Okay. I want a answer, okay. 2 log 4, 2 log 4, okay. 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 We got a many message. Okay, what is the base? The base is A. You can see, right? The base is A. Base is not 2 here. The base is what? A. Fine. Okay, just we'll see that. It is what? 2. Whatever n, we have to write before that. So 2 log 4. Fine. This is again, you can find out it with what? Log x base 3 equal to 5. So find out x. This is what we can say, you have to solve it, right? Log x base 3 equal to 5. Okay, I think the meeting is about to end in 1 minute or so, right? So is there any doubt? You are not supposed to re-log in, right? So whatever the thing is there for today, indices, search and logarithm, that we have covered, right? Whatever the main laws are there, what are the rules are there, that all are covered. Okay, so is there any doubt in this one? Just you need to remember all the thing. In the next lecture, I'll ask any student, right? Okay, there is no doubt. Many messages are coming. Fine. Okay. Okay, fine. So everyone is convenient with this language, right? सबको पता चल रहा है ना? Because mostly I have used the English, right? Because this is a mathematics, so we can't go for Hindi, but I'll go for Hindi also and say if you are having any doubt, na, and if you are not able to speak in English, you first try in a Hindi, right? It's okay. And again, if you are having still problem, because many students, okay, बहुत सारे student होंगे जो गुजराती medium से, so you can ask in Gujarati also, right? But try to ask it in Hindi or English, okay? But you can also ask in a Gujarati, okay? Ma'am, which subjects do we have for SEM 1? Means which subjects? That means what? You have already attend the lecture for what? BE Physics. Now maths is also started with the basic of maths, right? Again, the BME is also supposed to be there, right? So you will know when the lecture is coming, now you will come to know that which subjects you are going to learn. Fine, okay? So, okay, thanks. Yeah, maths 1 is a calculus, yeah. That is the basics of the calculus is also supposed to be there, right? And some another things are also you are going to learn. Fine. Okay. So this is about the basics of the first lecture, right? We have divided into 9 lecture. Okay. So hope the all the things whatever is cover that will be clear to you, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So we are ending it. Okay. Thanks.